We never saw anything like this. They hadn't. But there was much more yet to be seen.
Okay, so unsa man ninyo makuha nga lesson out from the story? Sa inyong paglantaw sa video, unsa man inyong nakuha nga lesson kung naglantaw ba jud? Nay pa quiz din eh. So unsa man? Give me lang isa. Wala gid sila naglantaw. Kaya wag gid sila maingon. Unsa may lesson from the video nga inyong makuha, like kung after niyo mahuman yung video, okay, mao to siya ang gist of that video. Sa may nakuha ninyo, martag teacher ani mag-call out tag names para na mo tubag. Okay, anyway, no, allow me to first thank Daffy for the music rendition. Actually, siya dapat ang special song. Pwede siya musugot og mukanta nga siya lang isa. So nangdamay siya. 2 is better than 1, no? And so our story this morning is not really about the sin that was forgiven by Jesus. No? From the story, na-highlight ba tong upat ka friends nga nag-carry sa iya going to Jesus? Nakita ninyo? Na-appreciate ninyo tong upat ka friends niya nga nag-bit-bit sa iya paingon kay Jesus? That person is paralyzed, no? Unya, imagine a paralytic person, unsaan man niya pag-ato sa Ginoo nga siya lang. Can you imagine? Na without the help of that 4 persons or 4 of his friends, makaadto kaya siya kay Jesus? Makita kaya niya si Jesus sa iyaha lang kaugalingon? So he was weak and completely incapable of his own. Dili niya kaya nga siya lang. And I think, dili pud kaya kung isa lang. Ni-climb pa sa roof, kaya isa lang magbit-bit sa isa ka patient? Kaya? Kung luguson yun, kaya man yun anaon ang pasyente, no? Ikaw lang isa, pero medyo kaya mong cut yun. Medyo lisod yun. And so they carried him, they faced obstacles, and they faced the crowds, no? And then they didn't give up, kaya they will believe nga, with their help, no, by his 4 friends, nga dalon ng isa ka paralytic person sa Ginoo, they believe nga they can do it. So they climbed the roof and lowered him down so that he could brought before to Jesus. And because of the faith and determination of those 4 friends, the man received the healing from Jesus. So when we think about it, the story looks very familiar to what happens every day inside our hospital. But just like the paralytic did not reach the healing alone, so atong patients, muanhi diri sa ato ang hospital, could be na ay muanhi nga siya lang isa magpa-admit. Pero during the healing process, nga gastay siya sa hospital, wala siya nagstay nga isa rin nagtambal. No? Our hospital is one body with different parts. No? Ang one body is the hospital, ang different parts is our department. Now, our great physicians that evaluates the symptoms quickly, to our dear nurses monitor the vital signs and provide immediate care 24/7, and the patient is rushed to the radiology and laboratory for further investigation or evaluation of the laboratory results. The pharmacy that prepares time-sensitive medication for our patients, the nutrition team that adjusts the diet for recovery, the security, support, and maintenance services to maintain a safe and clean environment. And some work quietly behind the scenes. Di nato makita but they're working together, no, para mag-function ang entire hospital. Our different role or our different offices that offers different functions. So each of our role is different, unique, but shared one mission. So sa may mission na to? Wala na po ko 100 dere kay para magpatagnag sa mission sa hospital. So kinsa may familiar sa mission sa hospital? Kinsa ka memorize? Ang sa mission, Pastor? To continue the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. So, different departments, different parts of one body but one mission. So eventually, the patient improved not because of one person alone. So dili kaya nga doktor lang. No? So the doctor would ask help from our dear nurses, our pharmacists, our medtechs, our radiologists, and different personnel inside the hospital. Not because of one person alone, but because many professionals work together for one purpose, restoring life and making their stay a comfortable one, even if it isn't a hospital bed. No? Kay bisan pag usa ka comfortable ng hospital bed, basta hospital bed, di gid na siya comfortable para sa patient. Tuod man naka-aircon, kutsyon, pero kung knowing nga naa ka sa hospital bed, naka sa hospital, dili gyud siya comfortable for our patients. It's because the worry, no, nga what might happen to them inside the hospital. And this is a powerful reminder that healing is often a collective effort. So healing or ang trabaho sa hospital is multidisciplinary. No, it takes everyone, every department to do one thing. And that story in the Bible, the four friends cooperation, will always be a reminder for us as a healthcare institution that faith and teamwork can bring someone to healing. In 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12, it says, "For as body is one and hath many members, and all members of that one body being many are one body." So it also reminds us that body has many parts, yet they function as one. So as today, as we reflect our devotional to our work inside our hospital, we are reminded that whether we diagnose, we care, we test, we prepare medicine, we nourish, we rehabilitate, we clean or manage system, every role matters. A shared mission to bring healing, hope, and compassion to those who need it most. So I hope we get something out from our devotional this morning. And this is my prayer. Happy morning.